Welcome to Cinema Daily. Today we'll be talking about Tower Heist. I'm Matt Burns.
Stephen Brault. Thanks for letting me do my own intro.
Yeah, I figured it's about your time.
Thank you.
So Tower Heist, the latest film by Brett Ratner, who's done such films as Rush Hour 1, 2, 3,
7.
X-Men Last Stand, Red Dragon, written by Jeff Nathanson and Ted Griffin. Don't know what they've done, but
I'm gonna look that up for you.
Yeah, okay. So basically, it is about a group of people that work at a large hotel in downtown New York City, and they all get swindled out of money from this man that lives on the top floor, who is it a Ponzi scheme kind of thing, or is he just extortion?
Yeah. Well, I guess he kind of just runs out of money and just starts taking people's money.
Taking other people's money. And it's about a group of people that they decide to take it back, and it's starring Ben Stiller, Eddie Murphy, Matthew Broderick,
Casey Affleck.
Casey Affleck
Looks the same as Ben Affleck.
Gataway Sidibe. So, Stephen Brault, what did you think of Tower Heist?
Well, first I'd like to start by saying the writer, Ted Griffin, actually did Ocean's 11.
Oh.
And this is a huge step down.
Okay.
Tower Heist was not very good. It had its moments. It was very poorly written, I'd say. I just didn't like the way that the actors portrayed their characters. Matthew Broderick played Matthew Broderick, like he does in every movie. Ben Stiller, played Ben Stiller. Eddie Murphy plays the stereotypical black guy. So I guess if some of the jokes were good, but there wasn't enough. And for the last, 40 minutes, there's nothing funny happening.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I didn't like it very much. What did you think?
I was pleasantly surprised.
Okay.
I'm not going to lie. Kind of came into this movie just being like, ugh, I am not going to like this movie at all. So I just had a terrible attitude towards this film. And yet it was able to turn me around. I thought, I kind of disagree with you. I thought it was kind of well scripted for a heist film.
Okay.
I thought it had interesting heist ideas.
I think the problem that I had with it is that these regular people all of a sudden just have this ability to
that was
rob
ridiculous.
a building. They've never had any experience,
Yeah.
and it's not like they go through this huge training process or anything. It's just like, oh, we can do it, and then they have this plan, and of course, it works. And it's just
I agree. There's sections of what is written that are just absolutely ridiculous, like the scene with the car.
Oh, yeah.
And, them not having any experience. But I thought, the general ideas of the heist and how it went down, I thought it was pretty good, for a heist film.
Okay. I mean, I liked the comedy aspect of it. And I think they just got too involved in the idea of, they kind of did the whole lecture thing, trying to teach a lesson while making it into a comedy.
Yeah.
And I didn't like that. I thought if they had just gone straight for comedy like Superbad or something, then it could have been really good, but there was too much trying to convey a message and not enough jokes. And I really did like the jokes, though.
Really?
Yeah, I did. I thought they were funny.
I was about 50% on them. Some of them were really great. The lesbian scene that they had, the
so
conversation
funny.
about lesbians is so funny.
See, that's one of those scenes where it's just bam, something hits you and you laugh, and then immediately the next line is something funny again, and then something funny again.
They just kept rolling, improvising off of each other.
Yeah, that's one of those things. There's definitely not scripted. No way.
Yeah, well, those types of scenes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
and those are the best parts of the movie. When you were actually doing the heist, it just seemed forced. It seemed like it was totally unnecessary. It should have been poor people or sad people get robbed of all their money. And then forget the heist.
Okay.
That's what I think they should have gone with. Well, obviously a better idea than that, but but focused more on the comedy aspect of what happened to them and less on what they're trying to do.
Okay. Yeah, I just didn't think there was strong enough jokes throughout. I mean, there's the occasional strong joke for me. But I felt I was glad that I had the heist film to go back to, because I felt like the comedy wasn't strong enough to keep this film afloat.
Okay, yeah. I liked the comedy.
Yeah, I it's just taste.
Yeah, it's different tastes.
Yeah.
There was nothing really special about it in music or in cinematography,
Yeah.
or lighting.
It was
nothing dramatically effective really about the film.
Yeah, Eddie Murphy.
Eddie Murphy was funny.
Yeah,
he's a funny guy.
I think he made a slight return. On this, he was crap like Norbit and
that's
all those awful movies.
Yeah,
he's been in lately.
I agree though. Eddie Murphy was funny. One of the first lines of the movie is Ben Stiller walking by Eddie Murphy in the street, and just Eddie Murphy just railing him
a punk bitch and everything.
It's so funny. Be walking by my street, punk bitch. It was great.
Yeah,
but I don't think there was enough of that. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I was kind of surprised. Yeah, you mentioned it before the movie that it was PG-13.
Yeah.
And I was surprised that I don't usually enjoy PG-13 comedies. Like, I feel like that's a weird thing to say, but in general,
it makes sense. Well, now we're surrounded with
R-rated
what we
comedies.
think is funny.
Yeah.
And it's usually something to do with foul language and nudity, and so it's like it's just different.
It's a pleasant surprise when it's
They could do the comedy without needing, but I mean, of course, they can do a lot of stuff that they couldn't do before.
Yeah.
So they did. There was plenty of language in this movie.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I think the comedy was good. The story was not. So
okay. I was kind of inverse, but
okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, so rating system.
You want me to go first?
I guess it's traditional I go first, isn't it?
Okay, you go first then.
Out of 5, I'll give it a 2.8.
It's pretty close to mine.
Yeah.
I give it a 3.
Yeah. It wasn't great, but I'm not going to say it's a must-see, but, if you like Ben Stiller, Ben Stiller
if
at
they
his
have,
finest,
like, a discount theater near you, like the Elvis Cinemas in Denver.
where it's like $5.
$3. $3. Yeah, it's $3.
Mm.
So if it's $3, I say go see it.
Yeah, I mean, it was funny.
Yeah. You'll probably enjoy it a little bit.
I didn't regret going to see it.
Yeah, neither did I.
So yeah, the next movie we will be reviewing will be The Sitter, and so listen in for that. And thanks for listening.
Yeah, have a nice day.